A classic matchup here. We got Goixerri against Douglas. Rematch of what we saw a little bit earlier in the regular season. Goixerri won that one back on the 7th of February. So Douglas, in that revenge match here, and a chance to get his team ahead early on in the game day too. Douglas had a great practice earlier today. He looked energized, throwing the ball hard, playing well in both singles and doubles. So we'll see what he's got here. Goixerri, though, always tough. Coming off of a loss last time out against Zuleika, I believe. Yep, on Friday night. Ready to go with match 2.
Definitely right. Always fun when Goixerri and Douglas are going up against each other in singles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to play our next match. Goixerri serves to Douglas. There's a serve by Goixerri. We begin. Douglas opens up with the left side. Strong backhand. Stopped by Goixerri. Robote left side. Played to the inside. Goixerri looking for it. He's got it at the 5-2 wall. Oh, not enough, but it does score. Douglas overran it. It's going to get Goixerri the first point of our second match.
Douglas read Goixerri very well in terms of whether or not he was going inside or with the 2 wall. He got out there, just not able to stop the ball in the forehand. So right here, we were talking about it yesterday. Goixerri is one of the players who has the ability to go either way, and it's really hard to read and happens very quickly. Douglas was there. Goixerri's got the serve.
Douglas high and hard in the corner. Robote left side to the inside. Douglas with a good stop. Backhand. Powerfully thrown in the corner. Robote launched back in there by Goixerri. Goixerri able to stop this one in the air. Backhand just does clear. Douglas looking for the Robote. Powers it up the middle. Cut off in the air by Goixerri. There's a big backhand. It's high off the back wall. Robote 2 wall snapped but wide. 2 straight.
Threw the shot with a lot of power, but need to keep it within those boundary lines. They're marked in red.
Douglas opens up with the backhand. Goixerri waiting for it at the 9 line, turns it inside. Douglas handles off the sidewall. This one to the inside of the court, scooped up by Goixerri, goes deep. That one cut off on the left side of Goixerri. Big backhand. Dropping inside. Here's the Robote. Oh, Goixerri's all over it. Inside placement. Douglas with a good read. He's looking for a 2 wall. It opens. Not enough. Goixerri with the stop. And the forehand thrown to score. 3 in a row for Goixerri.
Douglas throwing that with authority, but Goixerri right out there. Makes a great catch. Beautiful 2 wall. Goixerri catches it comfortably chest level, fires it back high for the 3 wall play.
Fault over serve. First fault, second serve coming up. Douglas with the backhand. Hard to the inside. Goixerri goes up for it. Backhand again. A little higher on that Robote. Douglas had to make a leaping save. Inside placement. Douglas all over it. His 2 wall. Oh, look at the stop by Goixerri. That forehand again will score. Great defense to make it 4 straight points.
Douglas has been trying with this 2 wall, and again, he's been getting a lot of encouragement to shoot it when he has it, and he has been, regardless of who's out there. His 2 walls have been excellent. Goixerri's just been in position to catch them. And then you have Goixerri basically just on the outside of the court there, about the 4-5 line. What are you going to do?
Douglas opens up with the backhand again. Robote left side is a 2-wall. Opening away from Douglas, and it'll score. 5 points, possible set point for Goixerri.
Douglas did get a little bit of a late start on that. Was able to get his cesta near the ball when it hit the screen. Here you see Goixerri winding up. Is he going inside? Yeah, right off the frame. Difficult to do really anything with that, even if he got it, because his momentum is carrying him right into the screen.
Goixerri committed, makes the catch back behind him, sends it deep. That clears. Robote coming out to Douglas. Fires it inside. 3-wall play. Goixerri on the Robote. Turns it. Douglas picks it up on the bounce. That 2-wall is too low. Point and set. Perfect set. Goixerri wins it 6-0. 2 minutes will come back and play set 2.
No shortage of shots there from Douglas. The last one, he probably had the best chance of beating Goixerri to the outside. Just caught the pad.
Yeah. I mean, there were 2 attempts by Goixerri that Douglas was just inches away from both of them, and probably should have had one of the 2 for sure. 2 missed 2-wall attempts. I mean, you think about that. That's 4 of the 6 points. So Douglas, you know, you like that aggressive style of play. It's not going to work every time, but just because it doesn't, can't really deter it. You know, you see, that's the one. He just overran it. That one, he'd tell you that you should have brought it in, but you know, it's hard to read those 2 walls, and then you got to react quickly. Goixerri makes the catch this time. It's the forehand out of reach. And then off the back wall, that you see how it opens up away from Douglas. So he's got no chance to make that play in the backcourt. Another 2-wall. I mean, look at where those are bouncing. Not all too bad. Goixerri's quick, read it perfectly, and you know, without either of those being spot on, I don't think he gets to him.
No, and if you're looking also at, like, you know, why is Douglas just kind of strolling around up there with Goixerri on the right side? Goixerri's about to throw the ball anywhere between like 80 and 140 miles an hour over your head, and it's going to bounce off 2 surfaces. I know Douglas is fast. It's not that fast.
No, that's what I'm
In fact, no one here is that fast.
I'd concur. Yeah, that would be next to impossible to save, but yeah. I got to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised at how the first set went, just given what we saw from Douglas earlier. He played great, but it's also a factor of, you know, who is he playing against. And Goixerri's coming off of a loss, too. He's motivated. Goixerri's actually lost 2 of his last 3 in singles, so that's not the time you want to see Goixerri either. He played like it in that first set. 6 straight points. Douglas will have the serve to begin set 2. There's a serve by Douglas. Our second set has begun. That one dying in the corner. Douglas has got to come back for it, lays it up, and Goixerri makes the stop. Powerful backhand in the corner. That one dying. Douglas flicks it up. It just clears. Inside placement from Goixerri. That'll score. Leads 1-0 now in our second set.
That's a tough one. Again, Douglas with aggressive play, moving up on the ball, moving in front of Goixerri there.
Oh, what a catch. What a 2-wall. That'll score for Goixerri. That's 2 points. And Douglas, it's a good play, but he floats it to the inside. Look at how Goixerri attacks this. Yeah, catching it in the air. He's all over it, and then the 2-wall right after.
You're really beautifully done.
Serve crossing deep. Douglas comes away with it, sends it high up the middle. Here's the Robote, left side, another 2-wall opening. Oh, that scores again. 3 straight for Goixerri in our second set.
As soon as Goixerri makes the catch, He scopes out where Douglas is, sees him standing mid-court, bouncing from foot to foot. Goixerri is as supremely confident on that 2-wall as anyone.
There's a good stop by Douglas back in the corner, sends it high and hard. Robote to the outside, quick turn, and another score for Goixerri. That's 4 straight.
The Philo mixing it up. 2-all after 2-all, then straight to the outside.
Yeah, this is a motivated Renegades team and a motivated Goixerri. Lost the last game day, only in 4th place. I mean, haven't seen a Renegades team this low in the standings, midway point of a season. It's probably 5 years. That's an overserve, first fault, second serve coming up. I meant 5 seasons of Battle Court, not 5 years. That's about 2.5 years. Douglas gets up to the serve. Floats it out of reach. Goixerri stays with it, fires it to the inside. Catch by Douglas. Backhand just clears. Goixerri on the rebote. Turns it low and hard. Scoop by Douglas. Long 2-wall. 2 score. What a combination there. That'll get Douglas on the board here. First point, he'll serve.
Yeah, the scoop and 2-wall is a beautiful combination, just visually.
See, just in. Beautiful. Robote left side. That one clipped a bit. Goixerri attacking in the air. 2-wall. Oh, Douglas has got this one. Forehand inside. That'll score. That's 2 for Douglas now.
Douglas got a lot of power behind that forehand across the sidewall beautifully. You'll see it coming up here. This is a very difficult catch for Goixerri. We've seen him make it. We've seen him make it a number of times, but crossing that sidewall at the 7 line, that was well done.
Goixerri from the back corner. Sends it hard. Same spot. Robote coming out. Catch off the sidewall. Goixerri pumps the backhand. Low and hard in the corner. Douglas returns a 2-wall. Oh, look at the reach by Goixerri. Bounces off the net. Returns kind of a drop shot. Douglas to the inside. That will score. Just like that, Douglas has cut the lead to just 1. Look at that. I mean, the way he bounces off the net, keeps the offhand away. That's about as good as it gets. High bouncing serve, taken in the corner. Goixerri with the left side. Robote. Douglas powers it up the middle. That one kind of died. Goixerri has to dig it out. Douglas gets back in there, reaching up to make the catch. Another tough one. This one right along the wall. Douglas runs under it. He floats the backhand, just out of reach. Goixerri now retreats, makes the save. Douglas, inside placement. Goixerri read it, but could not scoop it. 4-4 is the score. Douglas serves.
That ball came up on Goixerri fast. Again, Douglas using his power to his advantage, both on the shots and also to the inside. The earlier one that Goixerri missed down low, and that one, very difficult to scoop up that high.
Goixerri's backhand hits high off the back wall. Robote clears. It's coming out. Inside placement. Douglas runs under it. Puts the pressure on with a nice low, hard backhand. Goixerri. Robote save. Past Douglas. Comes into the backcourt. And he missed the Robote. 5 points in a possible set. A possible match point for Goixerri.
Yeah, Douglas does a pretty good job of going down low to make those plays. But in that case, had a face full of Goixerri.
Low hard serve. Douglas, what a catch to keep the match going. Backhand along the wall. Goixerri now crashes in, makes a tough play. Douglas from the 10 line, floats this one out of reach. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside with a big bounce. Douglas scoops it up. Douglas rebote, Goixerri rather. What a save attempt, but that's going to come up short. Point, set, and match. Goixerri takes it in straight sets. 6-0, 6-4. Gotta credit Douglas coming back and winning 4 straight points to tie things up late in the second set, but Goixerri able to close it out. 6-0, 6-4. Renegades tie up the game day. Take a look at this replay. Backhand here to the inside by Douglas. Look at Goixerri. He's thinking about it and realizes I'm going to get out there for the rebote and then straight to the outside. Douglas got it, tries to flick it up there, and you see it just kind of escaped low. 6-0, 6-4. Goixerri ties up the game day. Let's take a look here at that game day score, reflecting that win a few moments ago by Goixerri. His 6th win this season in singles. Goixerri's been the leader of this Renegades team. Boy, every year we've played Battle Court. He's been a Renegade his whole life. Won 2 championships with these Renegades.
His whole Battle Court life.
Yes, you know, it's the dramatics, Stu. Come on, they're with me.
I was just thinking that a young Renegade was born in Motriku.
Oh, just a great talent, great player. Showing you what he's got in singles there, taking out Douglas in straight sets. Goixerri's over in the DraftKings players cage after that win. Ready to go. Here he is, Goixerri. Congratulations on now your 6th win in singles this year, a record of 6-2. How would you assess that season overall?
I'm doing good. I just lose 2 games. I knew that against Douglas always are difficult games. I won the first one 6-0 and I was in the second 4-0, but I knew that he never gives up, so I had to make the 6 point in the second set to beat him, because as we see, we were 4-4.
Yeah.
And nothing. Happy for the win, and I hope that we can win the day today.
Yep, congratulations, Goixerri. Win in singles. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.